Let's Make the Change, Protect the Environment conference was held on June 4, 2009, as part of the Environment Expo 2009 at the World Trade Center, Veracruz, in Veracruz, Mexico. The seminar was broadcast live by top radio station Los 40 Principales at 101.7 FM, reaching nearly 5 million listeners, as well as via Supreme Master Television. Mr. Alonso Dominguez Ferrayas, Veracruz State's General Coordinator of Environment, Social Development, and Environment Bureau, was the featured guest speaker at the conference. Supreme Master Ching Hai was formally invited by the government of Veracruz State to attend as the guest of honor. Unfortunately, due to her busy schedule, she was unable to participate in person. However, Supreme Master Ching Hai graciously shared her insights on climate change through a video message in which she emphasized the urgency of the situation while offering the most effective solution, the plant-based diet. We now invite you to join us for the rebroadcast of the live seminar with Supreme Master Ching Hai entitled Let's Make the Change, Protect the Environment, held on June 4, 2009 in Veracruz, Mexico.
Though she was unable to be present, Supreme Master Ching Hai graciously provided the answers to all the questions submitted by the conference participants, which will be read on her behalf by representatives of our association.
Hello everyone. I would first like to thank all the participants of the Let's Make the Change, Protect the Environment conference for your sincere eagerness to help save our world. Though I was not able to be present for the event, I am happy to have the chance now to respond to your open-hearted questions, knowing that together we can change the planet for the better, making it a more loving and stable place for all beings to live.
This question is from Governor Fidel Herrera Beltran of Veracruz State, Mexico. I have talked with her. I have participated in some of the forums. I would ask her if she believes that we are doing the right thing with all determination, planting trees, taking care of other species in order to save the world, and if we need to do even more.
First of all, thank you, Your Excellency, for the honor of your question. I am touched by a request with such concern and sincerity made on behalf of the Mexican people as well as yourself. Being a leader, your actions and policy have great influence. Thank you for your government's initiatives that preserve nature's balance and biodiversity. I was so happy to hear in the last conference in March that the Veracruz people very much respect the ways of their ancestors, that they were even vegetarian, lovers of nature, and growers of corn. How wise of governments like yours to remember their roots, the wisdom of our noble lineages. The biggest and best influence we can have is to change our food choices from animal to plant-based. In other words, it's best to be a vegan. It is such a simple solution. All we need to do is to change the food on our plate. And you cannot imagine the effect this would have. May you and yours be blessed. Please visit www.suprememastertv.com for any free information that may interest you. As we have discussed before, livestock raising is responsible for methane production, a greenhouse gas that traps approximately 72 times more heat than CO2, averaged over a 20-year period. Livestock is the single largest producer of methane gas. So eliminating this is a giant first step to cooling the planet. Along with changing to the vegan diet, sir, the other thing we can do to help save the world is meditate on God and pray to heaven, asking for forgiveness and resolving to do good. Ask for God's forgiveness for all the previous mistreatment of animals and humanity's disregard for the earth. We uphold the sanctity of human life, considering it a crime to kill another human being, even with a reference in the Old Testament of the Bible that says, "An eye for an eye," meaning that the person who kills should also have to give their life. Yet we do not realize that in heaven it is equally offensive to take an animal's life. So we must truly ask for God to forgive all the killing and the terror inflicted upon these innocent beings due to our ignorance. And we must change our actions to doing good in our daily lives. These will also help. Thank you, Your Excellency, and may the Providence continue to bless you and the good people of Veracruz. Any more requests, please let us know, sir, through our representative in Mexico. Please visit www.suprememastertv.com/SOS for more info.
Vegetarianism in religion.
The Baha'i Faith. Regarding the eating of animal flesh and abstinence therefrom, know thou of a certainty that, in the beginning of creation, God determined the food of every living being, and to eat contrary to that determination is not approved. Selections from the Baha'i writings of some aspects of health and healing.
Buddhism. All meats eaten by living beings are of their own relatives. Lankavatara Sutra.
Cao Dai. The most important thing is to stop killing, because animals also have souls and understand like humans. If we kill and eat them, then we owe them a blood debt. Teachings of the Saints.
Christianity. Meats for the belly, and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Holy Bible.
And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Holy Bible.
Confucianism. All men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. The superior man, having seen the animals alive, cannot bear to see them die. Having heard their dying cries, he cannot bear to eat their flesh. Mencius. Essenes.
I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood, and if ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Gospel of the Holy 12.
Hinduism. Since you cannot bring killed animals back to life, you are responsible for killing them. Therefore you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. Adilila.
He who desires to augment his own flesh by eating the flesh of other creatures lives in misery in whatever species he may take his birth. Mahabharata anew.
Islam. Allah will not give mercy to anyone except those who give mercy to other creatures. Hadith.
Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith.
Jainism. A true monk should not accept such food and drink as has been especially prepared for him involving the slaughter of living beings. Sutra Kritanga.
Judaism. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Holy Bible. Blood meaning flesh.
Sikhism. Those mortals who consume marijuana, flesh and wine, no matter what pilgrimages, fasts and rituals they follow, they will all go to hell. Guru Granth Sahib.
Taoism. Do not go into the mountain to catch birds and nets, nor to the water to poison fishes and minnows. Do not butcher the ox that plows your field. Tract of the Quiet Way.
Tibetan Buddhism. The offering to the deities of meat obtained by killing animate beings is like offering a mother the flesh of her own child, and this is a grievous failure. The supreme path of discipleship.
Zoroastrianism. Those plants I, Ahura Mazda, or God, rain down upon the earth to bring food to the faithful and fodder to the beneficent cow. Avesta.
Everybody knows that vegetarian diet is good for health and to save the planet. They will be awakening their own great, compassionate, loving self-nature, and then their level of consciousness will rise up automatically, and they will understand more than they ever did, and they'll be closer to heaven than what they are right now.
Next is a question from Guadalupe Lopez from the Institute of Ecology of Veracruz City. Congratulations for the conference. How can we help to spread the message?
Hello, Senora Lopez. How are you? Thank you for your goodwill and for wanting to spread the message, and for recognizing it as a message most in need of sharing at this urgent time. We can help spread the message by first gathering some of the information about the climate change evidence, as well as information about the most quickly needed solution, which is the organic vegan diet. You can share what you already know and what you learn with people around you. I'm sure you can use your public position and influence to reach even more people. You can also hold grassroots seminars for the public at libraries and other community venues, or simply print out some concise information and hand it out to people to read. All these things do make a difference, and we need you to join in spreading the word to help the planet. Thank you, Senora Lopez, and may heaven bless you and yours. We have updated data on this topic at www.suprememastertv.com/SOS. Please feel free of any obligation to download and use them so as to benefit the public.
This is a question from Gustavo Canarivella. Congratulations for informing all the world of such an important topic. How can we help?
Yes, Senor Connery Vela. Thank you for offering your help. If every person attending this last conference helped by talking to 10 people each or more the better, about the urgent state of our planet and the best organic vegan solution, I'm sure Veracruz State could change in almost no time. Change to an even healthier, more eco-friendly population. Besides sharing the info, the best way you can help is by being veg yourself. Be an organic vegan, and you are helping tremendously in ways both visible and invisible. First, you are helping yourself to be healthier. You are helping to stop huge amounts of greenhouse gases that come from the meat industry, more than all the cars and airplanes you would ever take. You are helping to save lives. They say just one vegan saves the lives of hundreds and hundreds of animals over a lifetime. And you are helping by generating immense, loving, positive power, such a power that repels all darkness and harm from coming your way and the planet's way. Be organic vegan, sir, and help others to do the same. Then you will not just be a helper, you will be a real hero of the earth. Thank you, Senor Connery Vela. With heaven's grace, may all your noble aspirations bear fruit. For more info, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/b-veg.
The next question is from Elizabeth Torres de Henry, a businesswoman. How can we support your cause, and how can we create conscience within the family, our state, and all over the world?
Senora Torres de Henry, thank you for your big vision, concern, and support, and for wishing to help your family and the world. You can certainly provide them with information about global warming and the vegan solution. This may be the best way to start. Through Supreme Master Television, there are many factual details available. Any information you need, you can ask our association members, and they will gladly provide. Sometimes people just need to become better aware of the truth to be able to change. You can also freely distribute information to all the people you meet, and send an email to whomever you can think of. If you have the heart to do something like this, you will feel better yourself and others will benefit, and follow your example. And of course, starting with yourself, the vegan diet. If you are a good example of what you are suggesting others should do, it is much easier for them to believe that it can work. I wish you all the best, Señora Torres de Henry. May God be with you always in doing good and being good. Please visit www.suprememastertv.com/SOS for more info.
Some of the benefits of a vegetarian diet: lowers blood pressure, lowers cholesterol levels, reduces type 2 diabetes, prevents stroke conditions, reverses atherosclerosis, reduces heart disease risk 50%, reduces heart surgery risk 80%, prevents many forms of cancer. Stronger immune system, increases life expectancy up to 15 years. Higher IQ, saves 70% of a total cost of $40 trillion for reducing global warming. Uses 4.5 times less land to grow food. Conserves up to 70% clean water. Saves 80% of the cleared Amazonian rainforest from animal grazing. A solution for world hunger. Free up 3.4 billion hectares of land. Free up 760 million tons of grain every year, or half the world's grain supply. Consumes 1/3 fossil fuels of those used for meat production. Reduces pollution from untreated animal waste. Maintains cleaner air. Saves 4.5 tons of emissions per U.S. household per year. Stop 80% of global warming. Plus more. Save your life. Be veg. Go green. The next question is from Dario Martinez Uscanga. How would it be possible to reach as many people as possible with this message?
Thank you, Senor Martinez. I appreciate your concern and eager initiative to take meaningful action. How can we reach as many people as possible? Well, luckily we have the tools to spread the message far, with flyers, with letters we can write to our leaders, with emails to our friends and influential people, with the powerful internet. In many countries, these are some of the tried and trusted tools that have moved the whole nation in voting in the same direction or agreeing on some law or even setting a new fashion trend. So keep talking, writing, and handing out flyers. With you and I and everyone else joining in, surely we can reach the world together. Thank you, Senor Martinez, for your sincere willingness to help. Heaven is watching over you, and good luck. For more information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/SOS.
Next is a question from Valeria Patricia Neria, who is a student. We could tell even before the conference that you are very passionate about climate change. How did you have the idea of working with this topic? You seem very concerned about the world and our country.
Anyone would be as passionate and concerned about our world if they knew what was happening. You would be too, Señorita Valeria. You see, when our house is on fire, we want our family and everyone inside to be safe, no? Safe from harm. All the scientists have been alerting us for a long time now that our house, our world, is in danger. In 2007, there was a sudden surge of methane gas levels in the atmosphere that took the scientists by surprise. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas at least 72 times more heat-trapping than CO2. Billions of tons of it are trapped below the frozen soil called permafrost in the Arctic. But in 2007, the permafrost had melted enough that part of the methane gas underneath was released, a very frightening sign. Methane release is one of the most feared tipping points for global warming because it leads to an uncontrollable effect, such that even if we halt all our emissions, the disaster is still unstoppable. The gas is still fuming, and we're told the tipping point could happen any time. This is just one example of how much danger we are in, all of us. So whatever concerns any member of the global family, including Mexico, concerns the world, concerns you and concerns me. Besides, we can still save this beautiful home of ours. So it is worth every of our effort trying. Thank you for your caring for your country and for the world. Blessed be Mexico. Please visit www.suprememastertv.com/SOS for more info.
The following question is from Santiago Lobera, who is a student. I am the supporting singer of the musical group Nueva Tierra. I want to know if doing so, am I helping efficiently to raise awareness among the Mexicans to help our planet?
Hello, Senor Santiago. What you are doing through your music group is very laudable already. Artists, and especially musicians, have the power in elevating people's awareness. And I'm sure your music will have a helpful effect in transforming people to become planet protectors. Nueva Tierra, meaning new earth, yes? For your band name is already giving hope and a vision. Now, there is something a little more that you can do through your noble musical endeavor, and that is to spread the veg solution. Encourage your audience to be organic vegan, to be kind. Raise awareness about the nobler way of life we need in order to save ourselves and our families. At this time, to encourage people to spare animals' lives through a vegan lifestyle, it's the most efficient, planet-saving message, and the best thing we can do to rescue this world. Spread it through your words and your music, and you will see what I mean. Thanks, Senor Santiago, for giving us the honor of your cooperation. May you and your band be blessed in your noble endeavors, and may your elevating music awaken the hearts of a great multitude. Be blessed. For more information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/SOS.
European Parliament supports reducing meat to lower greenhouse gases.
Roll call vote. Vote is now open.
Reduce your meat consumption or stop eating meat totally.
During discussions on greenhouse gas reduction goals, the Climate Committee of the European Parliament officially recognized livestock's contribution to global warming and recommended a reduction of subsidies to the livestock industry to curb methane.
The European Parliament has adopted its own position on climate change as an institution. And as a Vice President, one of the proposals I have made is in line with your own, which is that we should eat far less meat, because that's one of the major sources of greenhouse gases.
We know that the agriculture and the meat production is one of the main causes of gas emission, and so it's very clear that the ratio per habitant of meat has to decrease.
My name is Jens Holm. I'm a member of the European Parliament. Please, be veg, go green, save the planet.
The next question is from a retired teacher, Telesforo Vasquez Gonzalez. How can we get more information about this topic so all the people can know about it? My greeting, respect, and admiration to you, Master Ching Hai.
Hello, Senor Vasquez Gonzalez. Thank you. My greetings and respect to you, sir. Thank you for your question. To get more information about climate change and the important solutions for it, it is very easy. There is an abundance of free information available on the internet that is provided by reputable environmental organizations such as Greenpeace.org, WWF.org, etc. And nowadays, you can even find coverage in some mainstream news media about the planet. Blessed be their noble endeavors. You can check it out and print the ones that are interesting to you. Also, our website, www.suprememastertv.com, has organized all the important climate change facts and solution information together. It's easy to print and share for free. We also have videos about many different aspects of global warming, all of which you can freely download to share with people. Those you can find at www.suprememastertv.com/SOS. Be veg, go green, and save the planet. Thank you, Senor Vasquez, and may you and yours be blessed. Please visit www.suprememastertv.com/SOS for more info.
The following question is from Irma Garcia Vasquez. How can we help to keep the planet?
Thank you, Senora Garcia, for truly caring. We can help to keep the planet and even to keep it in good health by appreciating it and all its wondrous creations, including the precious animal co-inhabitants, and spreading the right information to the world. Collect the important information, make it short and concise, and spread it to the people around you. Any information you need help with, just contact one of our association members. They will be more than happy to assist you with anything from free vegan recipes to more specific up-to-date information about global warming. You can then tell others about the most excellent way to safeguard our life and the planet, vegan diet. Organic vegan is the best for us and for the world. Besides eliminating the largest source of methane, the vegan diet is also the most compassionate way to live because it grants peace to the animals as well as ourselves. We need this kindness and virtue as our protection. So your care, Senora, can be conveyed through the message of love for all beings in the world. Thank you, Senora Garcia, and God bless you and yours. For more information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/SOS.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and/or production: swine flu, Ebola reston virus. Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children. Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections from a strain of Staphylococcus aureus. Blue tongue disease, E. coli, salmonella, bird flu, mad cow disease or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk. Pig's disease or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning, preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile, diseases hidden in healthy appearing livestock. Some of the costs of meat eating. Infertility. Eating just one serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk. Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year. Cancer. Colon rectal cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year, more than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year. Diabetes. 246 million people are affected worldwide. An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States. Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese. Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming. Plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption. Bacterial microbes, pesticides and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat. Breast, prostate and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk. Listeria and Crohn's disease. hormones and saturated fat leads to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis, classified as a major allergen, lactose intolerance, plus more.
For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
This is a question from Noe Dominguez. Why are these talks not presented in public schools so the children and young people can have this information and can participate?
Yes, Senor Dominguez. Thank you for your concern for the planet and for your wish to include the young people to participate in saving it. I'm sorry if this information is not yet available in your school system. Sadly, even at this critical time, not everyone is aware of the truth of global warming, so the teachers may not understand its crucial importance. But people and the planet are changing every day, so perhaps it's just a matter of time, and you will be the person to help introduce these concepts. I agree with you completely, Senor, that the children are a vital part of the solution for our future, so you can gather information to be able to present for the people's understanding. You are welcome to use any material available from our website at suprememastertv.com/SOS. You can copy the information and give to the teachers, or offer to make a speech to the students yourself. The most important, of course, is the change to a vegan diet. But we have found that children of all people are very open to this, because in truth, when the baby is born, it is naturally vegetarian. So children are more pure and often more receptive to this natural way of life, which also preserves our planet. Whatever it takes to inform your community, you can try. With our time so limited now, we need everyone's help. And of course, we want to save the world, most of all for our children. So they are in many ways the most important people to consider. Thank you, Senor Dominguez, for your question. May all your caring effort be blessed by heaven's grace. For more info, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/SOS.
The following question is from Laura de Jesus, a student. How can we help wild animals?
Hi, Señorita de Jesus. Thanks for remembering our friends, the animal, our co-inhabitants. If everyone understood what the animals were going through, it's possible that many people would behave differently. The truth is they are suffering a lot at this time, just silently. Hundreds, if not thousands of species are losing their homes and their lives at an incredible rate each day to deforestation, habitat destruction, pollution, and global warming that is driving them out of their natural refuge. Some birds even become confused during migration from the shifting temperature and locations. So we must keep the environment intact for the animals to have a place to live. And to do that, we must first be vegan, meaning no animal products. Doing this naturally reduces the amount of lands we humans need to occupy, which leaves more for the wild animals. It also reduces forest destruction and thus preserves their native homes. At the moment, 1/3 of Earth's land surface is used for animal raising. Vast lands, once beautifully forested and with grasslands, homes for wildlife, have now disappeared and stand as silent. Leveled pasture or croplands that feed animals destined for slaughter. In fact, 80% of the Amazon that is now deforested is being used as grazing land for cattle, with most of the other 20% going to grow the soy to feed the cattle. So by continuing the meat diet, we are eating up the animals, planet, and stealing their homes forever. Moreover, we will also lose our home to climate change as the consequence of meat production and animal raising. Thus, we must stop meat eating if we want to save our world. Finally, we choose organic vegan farming, which keeps the environment pollution-free and habitable for humans and animals alike. So be veg and farm organically. These are the most important, big but simple and easy ways we can help. Do these, and the wild will thrive, I promise. And they'll be so grateful to us for our mindful care and will bless us in return. Thank you, Señorita Lara, for your love for our brothers and sisters, the animals. They love you and thank you. Heaven also loves you, and I thank you immensely. Any information you need, feel free to download and spread them. Please see suprememastertv.com/SOS or suprememastertv.com/B-veg.
Again, I appreciate so much everyone's care and concern at this critical time on our earth. I would like to thank the Honorable Governor Fidel Herrera Beltran and all the participants for your candid, forthright questions. By now, it's clear that we have the same vision, and together, we can do it. I truly believe that humanity can light the way to a stable tomorrow. God bless you in being veg and going green to save our planet. God bless us all.
Debemos mucho a la Madre Tierra y es tiempo de hacer algo, de devolverle lo poco, lo mucho que nos ha dado. No hay que dejarle solo el trabajo a los políticos, sino que también la sociedad civil se tiene que sumar. La verdad estoy de acuerdo con lo que dijo la maestra Suprema Ching Hai y pues sí, pues yo creo que todos tenemos que contribuir con algo, con el de ser vegetariano, con el de ser ahorrativo un poco en todo. Maestra Suprema Ching Hai, muchas felicidades por su participación y nos un mensaje muy importante para el mundo, para el planeta, para la humanidad y para el futuro de nuestro pueblo, de nuestros hijos. A ustedes y que Dios los bendiga. Gracias.
Hola, maestra Ching Hai, soy Gedi y estoy aquí para escuchar la conferencia. Ya la escuché y me gustó mucho. Súper interesante esta perspectiva. La verdad es que en la casa individualmente cada uno poner atención nada más en lo que comes y cooperar pues en no calentar el planeta, en que la vida continúe con más armonía y equilibrio. Yo creo que empezando con uno mismo y con la familia se puede ayudar al planeta. Tuvimos la conferencia con la maestra Suprema Ching Hai, que me gustó muchísimo y a la que me encantaría conocer en persona. Y yo creo que lo único que podría así como cerrar con broche de oro, que su conferencia fue impecable, es, aunque fuera por medios de tecnología, que hubiéramos hecho una meditación todos juntos, los espectadores. Sé vegetariano, sé ecológico y salva nuestro planeta.
Thank you for your charitable company on today's episode of Words of Wisdom. Now please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for music and poetry coming up next, right after noteworthy news. May the providence guide your life in nobility, wisdom, and love.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/WOW.